So just to conclude what I had explained in that previous screencast, if we go back to the end, all the way to the end of this, not all the way to the end, almost to the end, and we look at the two new cells that have now formed from that original cell, the chromosomes that have gone to each side of the cell, remember this guy here? He's identical to this guy. And this guy here, he's identical to this one. And this one is identical to this one. And this one is identical to this one. So you have identical information going to each side of the cell. Okay, this and its copy, this and its copy. So if this is saying that you have brown hair, this is saying you have brown hair. This is saying you're short, this one's saying you're short, right? Because it's your chromosomes that carry all of the information that make you who you are. So you have two identical cells forming from that one original that we started with. And those two identical cells that are going to form here at the end, right here, are going to be genetically identical to that one we started off in the first place. If you look, this is the one that has your hair color. This is the one that says you're short. And then there are the other two, which we didn't determine what they do. So you're going to have two cells that are exactly the same. Well, that's perfect when you cut yourself and your skin needs to regenerate, or when you're 11 years old and you're going through a growth spurt, right? And you're getting taller and your cells need to make exact copies. You want your skin cell to make an exact copy of itself. You don't want your skin cell to make a copy of a muscle cell. You want your skin to look like skin when your skin has healed itself after you've cut, or you want your bone to be bone. You want these cells to be identical. And that's why that DNA replication part, where those sister chromatids are forming, is very important. And it's very important that this one here, have a look, makes identical copy of this one here and pairs with that. So this has your hair color on that chromosome. This has your height on that chromosome. This has blue eyes on that chromosome, right? This one will have your hair color. This one will have your height. This one will have blue eyes. So each of those has everything about you on it, so that when we get to the end, and I will scroll to the end here, you've got your blue eyes, your brown hair, your short, height, blue eyes, brown, all going to each side of the cell so that you get exact copies in the end. Okay, so that's why we call it asexual cell division, because asexual cell division is going to make exact copies. When we get into sexual cell division, meiosis, we don't want to make exact copies. We're making egg and sperm. We want everybody to be different, and that's why everybody is unique. So this is for the purposes of regeneration, healing, growth. When we get to sexual cell division, we're talking about actual sexual reproduction. Okay, so that's mitosis, so to speak, or asexual cell division in a nutshell, and I hope you understand it.